she's glorious today. The reason we're up so early on day 29 of vlogging every day throughout August is I have some filming to do on Primrose Hill, which is just like really fun. It doesn't, I mean, it's supposed to be work, but it's something that we wanted to do anyway. I've done this before, but I really wanted to bring Steve to experience it. We're just sat here waiting for the sunrise, which if you've never done it, I know it's a super early wake up start, but it's gorgeous. Steve doesn't currently know what I'm on about. He's a bit like, oh, why are we waking up so early? But like, when I tell you it's an experience that everyone needs to come have, it's actually gorgeous. I'm mostly surprised that we managed to get up, to be honest. We were just saying how much easier it is to do things in the sunshine or in the summertime. But yeah, I'll show you the sunrise when we get to see it, because it is spectacular. Look at 14 of them. The sunrise hasn't happened yet. I just really wanted to tell you this. There's a woman sat to the left of us. She's just got like headphones on, and she's obviously just like jamming out to her favourite song, and she's just watching for the sunrise. It's like the most wholesome thing. Like, imagine knowing what to do to pick yourself up and just coming out and romanticising your life like that. I just think it's so adorable. And she's got snacks, and she's like stretching, and she just looks so fulfilled, and it's so cute. And then just behind us there's a couple, and they've either just finished a night out, or they're, I don't know, they look like they're on a date, and they're just like giggling, waiting for the sunrise too. It's so cute. We can go enjoy London now. Like, it's literally just like 20 past 6 in the morning. We can go get a fancy coffee.
Yes.
Morning dates are so underrated. It's actually a really nice morning. We should do this more often. I've got 3 work videos done by 12:30. That's unheard of. But then, to be fair, I did wake up at 4. So I'd done my first one by like 8 a.m. So yeah, I guess. I'm just so chuffed. Like, I'm on such a roll, and then I celebrated by getting into bed and doing some admin, but then I couldn't wear my dirty floor clothes in bed, hence, I don't know why I'm explaining this, but hopefully you get it. Steve left about an hour ago. I'm not going to see him for a while, you guys. I'm probably not going to see him for like 10 days unless I can organise my work in a way that I don't necessarily need to be in London. Maybe I'll be able to figure out an evening that I can go down there for dinner, but yeah, the day that he goes, we're both just a bit, I don't know. It's hard when you say bye to someone you love, right? Even though you know it's beneficial. So I'm just sat here doing things that don't require too much personality, because y'all know how it drains me using my personality too much. But I'm really happy with everything I've got through today. I need to go do a food shop. I also need to go run today, but it'll just be a very chill one, because even though I don't feel tired yet, I need to manage my health for tomorrow. Actually, maybe I'll go get lunch right now and deal with everything afterwards. I could never be a 5 a.m. girlie. And I'm normally a really go with the flow person. I'm someone that doesn't make statements like that, because I feel like every 6 months I completely change as a person and form completely new ideas and habits. Me and Steve always joke that he's dated so many people throughout our relationship, because literally I just completely, I just become a new person every 6 months. But waking up at 5 a.m, well, I guess to be fair, I woke up at 4:40 today. It's just not for me. Like, my body just doesn't like it at all. Normally, like, this sandwich is normally my ride or die. I love it. I have it almost every day. It's chicken Caesar baguettes from Pret. It tastes so good, but it's making me feel a bit queasy today. And all I actually want is like sugar and chocolate. That's what I had for breakfast. That's what I'm probably going to have the minute I get back from eating this. I just wanted to have something a little bit savoury and normal in between, but my body's just, feels so gross. I've got 34 kilometres to run to do this week. And right now, that obviously I would never attempt that today, but right now I don't know how I'd even be able to get that done this week. I just need to catch up on sleep immediately. When I tell you these streets look so different like 13 or 14 hours ago, you can't even tell that Carnival's here. So weird, when you go to like Carnival or any other festival, you don't really imagine the cleanup. But seeing what this was like yesterday, honestly, this is insane. I feel kind of guilty finishing work at this time, but then I realised I woke up at 4:40. So I feel like it's okay if I finish work at 5:10, right? Right. And I do really want to go get a jog done so I can go to sleep. Like, I just want to get in bed early with like a little granola pot maybe. Oh, I've got fresh blueberries as well. And I bought that good granola from Jordan's, you know? The one with all the raisins and coconut in it. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get my run done. I feel like Steve might dump me when he finds out I'm wearing this t-shirt for another day in a row. He wore it to work out in last week, and then I've worn it for my last 3 runs? But do you ever get when, like, I don't know, sometimes certain fabrics... Actually, no, I feel like this is a normal thing that other people get. Why am I digging myself out? But yeah, sometimes certain fabrics really overstimulate me. And then sometimes I just, like, really rely on a t-shirt. And it doesn't matter if it smells to me. Like, I wouldn't have worked out today if I didn't put this t-shirt on because of the way this t-shirt feels on my skin. And also because it's baggy. Like, when I'm not feeling myself... Well, I feel great, but I just mean, like, I don't feel... that body confident right now. Like, I don't, not in like a, just in the sense that, like, I'm tired, I'm groggy, I don't feel like being cutesy, and I want to hide. Do you get what I mean? The long and short of it is, I'm in my baggy t-shirt, short era, and this baggy t-shirt in particular stinks. So maybe it's for the best that Steve left earlier today, because he tried to pull this off me yesterday. He was not best pleased. But I like it. 1K feeling pretty rough. So pretty. 2K. I can feel my lungs starting to open up a little, but I also know that I need to slow down more. And just because loads of people are zooming past me, that doesn't matter. I'm keeping my head down, staying in my lane. Just trying to keep this easy recovery, conversational, enjoyable. I put on a podcast after I'd made that last clip, and before I knew it I was at 8 kilometers. It really does help so much. Like, I forget every time, and every time I'm baffled by how much easier it is with a podcast. Just because you're obviously not focused on pace, you just start laughing to, or like focusing on whatever you're listening to. Such a good hack. Gets me every single time. I'm legit just so happy with myself for doing that. I always mistake that feeling at the end of the day when you've had a tiring work day, you've stared at your laptop screen too much, you've eaten loads of stuff, you haven't properly digested your food, and you're just uncomfortable for wanting to go to bed because you just, I don't know, been in a weird position and not digested properly, and yeah, you just feel dizzy and weird. And then the second I get up and outside, I'm always so grateful. I feel like that's why the 10-minute rule works so well for me. The 10-minute rule is basically, it's so simple. It's basically I just try for 10 minutes. And if at the 10-minute mark, I start to feel my lungs opening up, I start to feel a little looser, and I start to enjoy myself, and I keep going. And if I don't, if I just feel like shit and I know that I need to go home and recover, then I just do that as well. Either way, 10 minutes is enough for me to get the benefits of leaving my room and being outside, you know? I fancy a little coffee, a sweet treat. I can't because it's like 6 p.m, but my toxic trait is that I like an ISO latte and a baked good a day. But unfortunately, I didn't do that for myself today. And now it's bedtime and it's all I want. I guess the one benefit of not buying either of those things today is that it technically means I can girl math myself an even bigger treat tomorrow. I swear to God, the minute I'm on my own, every noise makes me jump. I'm off to bed, friends. I've decided I'm going to treat myself to... Is that Amazon Prime? Where you can watch all the good things? Because I want to watch The Boys. It's my favourite series. Well, actually, it's my second favourite series. First is My Wife and Kids. If you don't know, get to know, because no one knows. Like, Sienna and I grew up watching that shit. We love it. But on tonight's agenda is to watch the new season of The Boys, because it's a little bit fucked up, and that's my favourite kind of genre. So, I guess I will see you for tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams. Thank you for spending another day of Vlaugust with me. There's only a couple of days left now. I'll see you guys in the morning.